Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. As many of you may already know, I own a lot of guitars, from the cheapest ones such as the Epiphone SG Special, Fender Squire, to all the way to the most expensive one I own, such as the PRS Custom 22 Tap 10 Gibson Les Paul Traditional. However, of all these guitars, which I also made demo before, I always commit to this guitar. So which guitar is this? Well, this is definitely an SG model, but it is not a Gibson. This is an Epiphone right here, and it is a SG Pro. I think if I remember correctly, I made a demo of this already maybe a year or two ago. And I also gave one for the cheaper models such as the SG Special and also the SG 400. So what's the difference? If I were just remind you guys again, what's the difference? Well, basically the SG only comes with two knobs. The SG 400, it comes it comes with four knobs, but it doesn't have the speed coil as the SG Pro. And also the pickups are different. I don't exactly remember which is which, but I remember the Special has a much more vintage tone. It's so much harder. For the SG 400, it's not that hard. So that's one reason why I didn't really like the pickups. But this one, the pickups and the extra tone is a good deal for me. And that's why I always want to go back to this guitar. This is my favorite guitar out of most other, even the expensive one. And I think if I have to compare this to a Gibson, which I also own a Standard, which I also made a demo before, that one, as much as expensive it is, you feel much more plastic than this one. This was very sad for me. That kind of questions that why would you spend so much money on a guitar when a cheaper one probably costs less than 10 times that, plays so much more better. So, and also I didn't have to avoid the neck thing, which Gibson's always is 17 angle. This one doesn't, so it's not likely to break. Of course, you still have the head die thing, but if this one breaks, I mean, I would be sad for owning this because I really like this, but money-wise, I wouldn't hurt that much because I can still replace it. Even though nowadays, even a Epiphone costs 2 or 3 times more than used to be. So, because of that, I decided to make another demo today, much more in tone, show you guys how this guitar is awesome. And although many people will still argue, oh yeah, Epiphone is nice, I mean it's cheap, but the pickups are still not as good as the Gibsons. Yes, it is cheap, but if you have a nice, much better amp and some gear like the pedals and stuff, you actually, that little difference, you really need to perform it. I don't know if you need to perform it or do a demo or recording. I don't think there will be a big difference. But as much as I know there's some people who still use these guitars for concert and recording, so it's not bad. And that's one reason why that I decided today gonna bring it just this to tell you guys how awesome this guitar is. And I really hope that people who, don't give Epiphone a bad name just because that it's made in China, it's a lower quality. To be honest though, this is a very awesome guitar. And no matter what, I always come back to this because of the playability, the variety of tones you could get from this. And because of that, I speak no further and let's just play. Pickups at the same time. Humbucker mode, net pickup only. Which pickup only? Humbucker mode. both pickups speak coil. Speak coil, net pickup only. Now, bridge pickup, speak coil only. Now, both pickups at the same time with the net pickup, speak coil, and the bridge pickup humbucker. And then now switch with the bridge pickup, speak coil, and the net pickup humbucker mode. Both pickups at the same time with drive, so much more like a distortion. Now net pickup only, humbucker mode. And then humbucker mode, bridge pickup only. Now both pickups at the same time speak coil. Okay, let's repeat that a little bit with the volume much higher. Okay, now the net pickup speak coil only. Okay, again, net pickup speak coil only. And then the bridge pickup speak coil only. Okay, now back to both pickups at the same time with the net pickup speak coil and the bridge pickup in humbucker mode. Okay, try again. Okay, now switch to the bridge pickup speak coil and the net pickup humbucker mode. So this is just an additional demo regarding this guitar compared to, just adding the previous ones that I already gave about this guitar, and also use comparison with the PLS SG Pro guitar. So I didn't want to go back to, those blues notes and so forth, but I just really, the reason really want to make this video is not because that, oh, this is the best, but I just want to let you guys know that of all the guitars I have, I always come back to this guitar, so I kind of want to make a video pricing about this, and that it has been my companion for several years. And I think that of all the guitars, some of them I did sold them away already. I always come back to this one. This is definitely one of the best guitars that I probably not is gonna keep for forever, at least, unless there are some reasons that I need to sell it for whatever reason. But regardless, I'm probably gonna get this guitar back and so forth. especially with the price nowadays. I doubt I will sell this unless I have to, such as like if I'm moving somewhere, or but I would rather spend extra to ship this than to sell it. But of all the guitars, I would definitely go back to this every single time, especially for practice. So this is a very good guitar, and I really enjoy playing with this, especially with the variety of tones. I'm not gonna particular why of all the guitars such as the PRSAC, Paul, and so forth, why I would prefer this one, while you guys probably think the others are better. I think I have already gave reasons already before. But in the end, I think just much more like a personality that I prefer this over. You may not agree with me, but in the end of the day, I just go with whatever I choose and like the most, and this is definitely it. So anyway, I hope you guys find this video helpful. If you are still thinking of a particular guitar, especially if you are a beginner, or you just want to get an extra one, or you see one on the used market and see if you think worth it to spend your saving for it, and I would definitely highly recommend this. And this is one reason why I'm trying to making this video. You know, I mean, for those people that who owns like more guitar than I do and doesn't still understand why, I mean, it's really, the video is not for you. Again, it's not for you. But to be honest though, even you have many, having this one extra is not gonna hurt you. And so if you really consider getting this, I mean, if you ever get a chance to come across one in the used market, or even in, you know, definitely go for it. But to be honest though, if I need to buy one from the store with the price, I don't think I would want to spend that much on a non-American guitar, so I would have otherwise think of elsewhere. But so like many people, I would prefer looking at the used market for a guitar like this. Of course, then you kind of concerned about, is it the quality, is it better, like what happened, how are people, you know, treat this guitar before you get. So it's really up to you about that. But I mean, it's really based on luck. But other than that, I don't think with the current market price, I don't think I want to spend that much money on a non-American ones. So I think that's one reason why that many people own all the guitars. But I would also don't think that I would spend so much more for a Gibson version. And that's why that there are so many other wonderful brands such as PRS, Fender, and so forth. So anyway, I hope you guys find this video helpful. If not, that's fine. Just move on. But anyway, thank you for watching this, if you're able to finish watching it. So I hope you guys have a nice weekend, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.